Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Today's video is a fun one because I love chatting about affordable products, and I have 5 different drugstore products that I think are great options for the summertime. Whether you're looking for some long-lasting products to last throughout those hot summer days, or you just like to switch up your makeup seasonally, I have some products that I totally think are worth checking out. A couple of them are new releases, but a couple of them are just kind of newer to my collection, and I've been loving them a lot, so I couldn't wait to chat about them with you guys in today's video. So the first product is from e.l.f. Cosmetics. I've actually been testing a lot of new e.l.f. products just because they are a brand that releases a lot of things, and I don't know how new this product is, but it is new to my personal collection. So it is their Oil Control Primer Mist. It retails for $8. Okay, so first of all, the packaging is not ideal because I feel like the actual spray nozzle is very direct, very harsh, so I don't get an even fine mist like I do with some other products, and I'm not really big into spray-on products. I just feel like they get all over my hair, all over my clothes, but it's perfectly fine because I just spray it into my hand, and I feel like that's better anyways because I can really apply the product where I need the most oil control throughout the day. I actually like how this product applies because it is a water-based product, so it feels very hydrating, very comfortable on the skin. And in general, when I think of oil control products, I think of mattifying products, but I really like how moisturizing products feel on my skin. And this one feels really nice. It sinks into the skin nicely, but it also leaves your skin feeling very, very slightly tacky. But I will say that your foundation goes on so beautifully on top, and this literally keeps my skin from getting oily throughout the day. I'm honestly a big fan, not the biggest fan of the packaging, but I can make it work because I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there is apparently a thunderstorm here, so I hope I don't lose power. So even though I'm not a big fan of the packaging, I do like the product. I think it's worth checking out, especially if you have oily skin. But even if you don't, I feel like this is a great option during the hot summer months if you're going to be wearing makeup and you're going to have a long day outside, because I truly feel like it's just a good base, a good way to kick off your makeup routine if you do not want to have extremely oily skin or makeup melting off by the end of the day. The next product I want to mention is the Essence Metal Shock Eyeshadow. These retail for $4.99 and there are 7 shades. I have 6 of the shades, so I will swatch all of them for you so you can see what they look like. You guys, these stay in place so well throughout the day. I think I actually like them better than the Stila glitters, and those are so much more expensive. They're a little bit of a different product. I feel like these are more opaque and they're not necessarily as glittery as they are maybe more so metallic, but they're so rich and opaque and beautiful on the eyes. They are totally worth checking out. I hope they will release additional shades because they're one of like the best cream eyeshadow formulas that I've tried, and they look so gorgeous on the eyes. If you are a fan of like intensely metallic shimmery eyes, you have to pick these up. You don't need a lot of product to get that great color payoff. I feel like a little bit goes a very long way. They're easy to apply, easy to blend out. They do dry down and stay in place really well, even in the hot summer weather. I feel like so many cream shadows and metallic shadows tend to fall on the face throughout the day, but honestly, I don't have an issue with these. I feel like because they are more of like a metallic shadow rather than a glittery shadow. It is really thundering out there. I feel like because they're more of like a metallic shadow rather than a glittery shadow, they are more ideal for me because I'm not super big into glitter. I prefer more of like a true metallic finish. I think they're like a hidden gem at the drugstore. Totally recommend them. Okay, so this next product is not going to be for everybody, but if you are into glowy blushes or shimmery blushes or like blush highlighter hybrids, you guys are going to love this product. So it's also from Essence. It's their Metal Chrome Blush. There are 3 different shades and it retails for $4.99 each. So the formula is very similar to the new Wet n Wild Color Icon Baked Blush formula, which I do talk about on my channel a lot. My favorite is the Beauty and the Bronze because this one is like a true blush. It has a beautiful rusty terracotta tone to it, and I don't have any blush like this in my collection, but it looks so insanely beautiful on the skin. I'm wearing it today, but I do have some other products on, so I'm not sure what's kind of showing up on camera. You can sheer it out for more of a subtle look or build it up to look a little bit more intense, but it's just so intensely glowy and beautiful on the skin, and I feel like it's such a good option for summertime just because I love like that naturally sun-kissed glowing skin. I'm mad that it took me so long to try this product because I had them sitting on top of my vanity for a long time, but I just feel like I kind of got into a lipstick rut and I wasn't trying a lot of new things, and I finally tried these and I'm so mad it took me so long to try them, but I'm glad that I finally did because I think they're going to be one of my favorites favorites of all time. So these are the Physicians Formula The Healthy Lips. They retail for $6.99 and they have 13 shades. I will swatch a bunch of them for you, but I kind of feel like this is what I've been looking for. So this is an interesting formula. It's kind of like a whipped mousse lip product, and it applies like a liquid lipstick, but it's very lightweight and it's very comfortable. I think with the darker shades, you do have to layer it up a little bit because it doesn't show up completely opaque. With the lighter shades, I don't have that issue, which is what I typically go for. But I love this because it's very comfortable on the lips. I feel like it stays in place well. It's not completely transfer proof, and it does come off kind of easily, like if you actually take a makeup wipe and you try to remove it. But at the same time, I kind of like that because when I use something like the ColourPop Ultra Satins or the ColourPop Ultra Mattes, they take a lot of work to remove and then they kind of stain my lips. Whereas these will stay in place fairly well until you try to actually remove them, and then they come off somewhat easily. I feel like it almost smells like a bonfire, which is kind of weird. Like when I first applied it, it kind of had like a smoky scent to it, but I don't really notice it once it's on the lips, which is good. And it's not an unpleasant scent. It's just like very weirdly specific. Oh, you know what it smells like? It smells like the Bath & Body Works Marshmallow Fireside Candle. That is exactly what it smells like to me for some reason. These products have ingredients that just kind of make them glide over any fine lines in your lips, and they don't make them look dry or cracked or cakey or uncomfortable. And I just really enjoy this product so much. I think if you want something that's going to last longer than a typical like cream lipstick formula and that dries down to more of like a matte satin finish, but that's not quite as uncomfortable or drying as your typical liquid lipstick formula, then this is what you're looking for. Okay, I just reviewed this product on my channel. I just filmed the video right before this, so I'll link my full review in the description box below if you want to check it out. But I wanted to mention it in this video in case you don't catch that one, because this is one of the best drugstore eyeshadow palettes that I've tried in a really long time. So this is the Milani Gilded Desires palette. It retails for $19.99, which honestly is a little bit expensive for a drugstore palette, but the quality is absolutely there. I think for the price, you're getting a really high quality palette. This one's available at Ulta and on Milani's website, so I don't know if it's coming to drugstores, but it's a pretty new release, and I know last time they released palettes, you could find them at Walmart, so I will keep you guys posted if I hear anything. It comes with 12 different shadows, 6 mattes, 6 metallics, and then 2 highlight shades. Honestly, the highlight shades are not ideal as highlighters in my opinion. I think they look prettier as eyeshadows, but you could use them as highlighters if you are into them. You guys, this formula is so good. The metallic shadows are just so richly pigmented, and they kind of feel like ColourPop shadows, but at the same time, they're more of like a true powder finish. The matte shadows are blendable and they hold their pigmentation so well. They're so easy to work with, and I'm just really impressed by the quality of this palette. I totally think it's worth the $20 if you're looking for a good staple neutral eyeshadow palette, and this one is so much fun for summertime. I tend to wear a lot of like bold neutral looks during the summertime, and I feel like this palette is perfect because I can get a really easy daytime look and then I can kind of amp it up and do more of a nighttime look just by adding a couple of these shadows. So again, if you want to check out my full review, I'll link that video in the description box below. But this is one of the best like drugstore palettes that I've tried in a really long time. Okay guys, that's the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm just so excited about all of these products. I love finding high quality, affordable options. So I definitely wanted to sit down and share them with you guys in today's video. If you have any recommendations for me or anyone else, please let us know in the comments below so we can check them out as well. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.